What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Welcome back to another free pick video. Today I got 3 NBA player props that I love. I got a straight bet for the NBA slate today. It's a money line play. And then we're going to cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay, as always. Before we get to the free picks, quick recap on how yesterday went. Normally I get these videos out the night, like it would have been last night. I wasn't feeling too great last night, so I'm getting this cranked out in the morning for you guys. So hopefully you guys have plenty of time to analyze the video, pick what you want from it and get your bets locked in. But from yesterday, the player prop I gave out to you guys, we had Donovan Mitchell over 4.5 free throws made. That one hit easily. We had Steph Curry over 29.5 points, rebounds, assists. He had 31 points, so we didn't even need the rebounds and assists. And then the last one, we had Jason Tatum over 18.5 points. Should have been the easiest one. He finished with 16, and he hurt his wrist in the fourth quarter. So super unfortunate there, but sometimes that's just how it goes. The money line play, or the straight bet I gave you guys on the last video, we had the Warriors plus 1.5. Easy winner. We read that one like a book. We sniffed it out from a mile away. You could tell it was a trap line. Vegas wanted you to bet the Rockets. That's, the line movement was super weird on that game. The Warriors opened up as a slight favorite, and then it shifted into the Rockets, and it stayed. The Rockets were the favorite, up until game time. So it seemed to me like they wanted you to bet the Rockets. That's kind of why they were favoring them a little bit. We didn't fall for the trap. We took the veterans over the rookies, and it was an easy winner. So congrats if you guys rode on the Warriors. VIP yesterday, we had, whoopsies. Let me pull me back up here. There we go. So VIP yesterday, we had Tennessee baseball, Vegas Knights, Boston Celtics. This one missed by 1. Tennessee, I don't know what's going on with them lately. They were just ranked the #1 team like 2 weeks ago, and they just can't seem to hit the ball. So we missed that one by 1 leg. This one hit. We had the Hurricanes money line, Cavs money line, and then Warriors. So that one hit. That was huge. And then we had the Phillies and Tigers. That one did not hit. Luckily, over in my Discord, I told all my clients to double down on the Cavs and the Knights, and that came through. So that was massive. So overall, pretty decent day. If you guys don't have Dabble, go ahead and download Dabble. I'll drop the link down in the description, but all you have to do is sign up with code BANDIT25 here. You're going to get a free $25 instantly. Okay, you don't even have to make any kind of like initial deposit like a lot of these other apps do. So just download Dabble if you don't have it already. Use code BANDIT25. They're going to put $25 in your account. And it's a super good app for, these player props. So go ahead and download Dabble, code BANDIT25, claim your free $25. And let's go ahead and get into the free picks, guys. So let's see here. Like I said, we got 3 NBA player props for today's slate. We're going to start it off with Jaylen Brunson, over 1.5 3-pointers made. Okay, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 14 out of his last 20, and 41 out of 66 on the year, hitting at a 62% clip, 70% clip over the last 20, 70% clip over the last 10, 80% clip over the last 5. It's the playoffs. The stars always shine during the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised if he has 4 or 5 3-pointers, to be honest. So let's hope he can get going early, and honestly, he could hit this by halftime. So that's going to be the first play. Jaylen Brunson over 1.5 3-pointers made. Next play, we're taking Russell Westbrook over 8.5 rebounds plus assist. Okay, he's hit this in 2 out of his last 5, not great. 5 out of his last 10, 12 out of his last 20, and 47 out of 76 on the year, hitting at a 62% clip. Honestly, I don't love the stats, but I mean, we're getting good value. We're getting plus 100 on this play. And to be honest, Russell Westbrook is just one of those guys who just goes balls to the wall at all times whenever he's in the game, and especially come playoffs. So I don't think he's going to be scoring a whole lot, but he's one of those guys that you want on your team when it comes to the playoffs because he's going to go up and grab rebounds. He's going to, drive in, get fouled, or drive in, kick it out, and get a couple assists. So I'm banking on Westbrook just playing hard, which he always does. And, getting a couple rebounds, getting a couple assists, and hopefully he can get over 8.5. This is probably the sketchiest one on the slip, to be honest. But I mean, it's Russ. Like I said, the dude goes hard every time he's in the game, and it's a big game. So I think he's gonna go balls to the wall, and he could even have eight or 9 rebounds tonight. We don't even have to worry about the assists. So that's gonna be the second play. And before I get to that last player prop for you guys, make sure you download Underdog with code BANDIT1. You're going to get a $1,000 deposit bonus. It's legal in all these yellow and green states. That way you can copy these plays exactly, because a lot of these are alternate lines. Okay, and most apps don't have the alternate lines that Underdog does. So download Underdog, code BANDIT1, $1,000 deposit bonus, and you guys can just copy my plays every day. Last player prop. We're taking Kawhi Leonard over 18.5 points. He's hit this 5 out of his last 5, 10 out of his last 10, 19 out of his last 20, and 27 out of 38 on the year. I mean, over the last 20 games, he's hitting at a 95% clip. Last 10 games, 100% clip. I mean, it's the playoffs. It's Kawhi Leonard. The stats back it up. Like, this should be the easiest one of the night, to be honest. It's a must-win game for the Clippers as well. So I think Kawhi's going to be taking over. It's going to be a big James Harden and Kawhi Leonard game. Don't be surprised if James Harden has a bunch of assists tonight as well. So that's the player prop for you guys. I believe it's just over a 2.5x payout if you lock it in on Underdog. So lock that in. Use code BANDIT1. Claim that deposit bonus, and let's move to the free Moneyline play. Okay, so we're going to go over to player profit here. The free play here is going to be in this Clippers versus Nuggets game. Okay, we're going to keep it simple, guys. We're going to take the Clippers on the money line. Honestly, they should have taken game 1. They kind of fell apart at the end, and obviously they lost in overtime. But to me, this is a beautiful bounce back spot for the Clippers. I do think the Clippers are just slightly a better team, believe it or not. I know it's in Denver, which I don't like, but this is a must win for the Clippers. You cannot go down 2-0 to the Denver Nuggets. So we're going to keep it simple. We're going to take the Clippers on the money line. Okay, we're going to just straight bet that. We're going to put $5,000 on it. Also, if you guys don't know what player profit is, where I'm locking this in on, it's a website where you can use other people's funds to sports bet, and then once you prove that you're a profitable sports bettor, you get to keep 70% of the profits. Okay. If you guys need like a more in-depth explanation on it, go a couple videos back. I did a full rundown on how player profit works. Create your account, use code BOOKIEBANDIT when you do, and you'll get 10% off any of the packages, the funding packages available. Okay. But this is going to be the free play. We're going to place this 5,000 to win 42.37. Boom. We are locked in. Clippers on the money line. It's a big road game for them. Really hoping they can come through. We've been hot with these money line plays in the NBA. So let's keep the heater going, and let's cap this thing off with the Hail Mary parlay, guys. So NBA slate. It's funny because in my Hail Mary parlay, I did the complete opposite, but that's okay. We're gonna run with it. Okay. Um, so for the NBA slate, we're gonna take the Knicks and the Nuggets. For the NHL slate, we're gonna take the Capitals, the Jets, Stars plus 1.5, the Kings. And then for the MLB slate, we're going to take the Yankees, the Braves, the Blue Jays plus 1.5, and the Giants money line. Okay, so parlay those up. You're going to get about 146x on your money. Like I always say, don't go crazy. Throw a couple bucks on it. Don't throw more than like $5 or $10 on it. It's called a Hail Mary parlay for a reason. But we've been actually getting super close on these. Like the last 3 or 4 nights, we've only missed by 2 or 3 each night. So who knows? Maybe tonight's our night. But if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. I try to drop free pick videos for you guys every single day. Smash that like button for me. Show some love in the comments if you've been cashing with me. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you probably tonight for another free pick video. Peace out, guys.